Now that we know that Pluto retrograde is still in effect, we still have Saturn in Aries. Okay, something about a full moon. Okay, confirmation. Or something surrounding a full moon. Okay. But yes, we are definitely in retrograde still. So everything is still attached regardless of the planets in the air. Now, the first card we have is Dirty Offer. Okay, so this could be a dirty offer. If someone wants to come in with a dirty offer, now that it's been rejected, and now they're gonna kiss your ass, or they're gonna kiss someone else's ass, or they're gonna send in some fake ass, I would say fake ass flowers. They're gonna, send in some flowers, and this is someone that already sent in some flowers, and that shit was probably dead for like after 3 days. So this could be someone that, bringing some flowers with a soft ass stories, so that they can kiss your ass or you can kiss their ass, either way. Um, but that offer is being rejected. I want to see what that dirty offer is. Yeah, so they're gonna come in with a dirty ass offer. Anything, that's being rejected. Okay. Let's see what that dirty ass offer is about. Should I continue? Okay, with this card. Okay, let's see what that dirty ass offer is about. Something about a jet. Yeah, this person could be looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info, watching you, spying. Or this person could be using someone as bait, or they could have used someone as bait to look you up, study you, or get information. Yeah, spying or spying through fake accounts or whatever. Let's see what they're looking up. Let's see what this dirty ass offer. Yeah, legal matter. Yeah, this person is being rejected because they have legal matters or legal issues, and they're dealing with legal issues. It says court, judges, immigration lawyers. Okay, something about being under. I'll say something about being under heavy surveillance. Something about balancing out the scales of justice and the truth. Or this could be about their lives just being rejected. And now they're going to be faced with real legal issues. Or something about the legal issue that's pending. Before, I want to get into that in a minute. Let's see what this is. Yeah, uninterested, yeah. You could be very uninterested in what the fuck they got to say, what the fuck they are explaining, because everything is being caught, you know? Whatever they're saying is already, live streamed. So, usually some people, they tell on themselves when they, explain what goes down, with the legal issues, confirmation. Now, something about hacking into an account. Yeah, I'll try anyway. Let me go. Still wouldn't let me, get in. But I'll try again. Anyway, regardless of the hacking, moving on. But I mean to say minus the hacking. But we'll get into that in a minute. So this dirty offer is being rejected. You are definitely uninterested in it. And whatever the fuck they got to say, whatever the fuck they got to explain, yeah, because they know they are faced with legal issues, and they're gonna have to face their own reality, their own consequences. And this is why they're looking you up. This is why they're planning to kiss your ass or to butter you up. for their own needs. No. My nose is itching. Yeah, so this person is very slimy. Or they're planning a slimy move. Let's move on. Let's move on before I get into that. Yeah, you could be dodging all bullets, or you are protected, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Yeah, this person to you, rising. They see you in the public eye, man or woman. They see you. Yeah, they're the one that's running from their legal issue. They're the one that's running from their problems or running from themselves. But yet, they're still looking you up, watching you, studying you. They need to go study themselves. This could be an impersonator that wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copies you. Yeah, you are very unbothered by them and what they're doing, what they try to do. Yes, because they are a happiness hater. Of course, they don't want to see people happy. Matter of fact, they don't know if they're happy. They're probably unhappy themselves. So I already know what happiness feels like. Moving on. Let's see what this. I want to see what their real intentions are. Let's see what their real intentions are with that dirty ass offer. Confirmation. Sabotage. Thank you, sir. It says I'm deliberately working to undermine your effort. Yeah, and that's why the dirty offer is gonna be rejected. Or the dirty plan is gonna be rejected. See, they're not sabotaging shit. They thought they were sabotaging some shit, and that's why the shit is being blocked, rejected, stopped, right there. Give it time. So that's what their dirty offer is. To sabotage. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see why it's being rejected. Because you see from a different perspective, you know, or you saw it coming. It says, I appreciate your unique perspective on the situation. I value your opinion. No, these are facts. This dirty offer that this person, is offering. Yeah, it's the reason why they're being rejected. Confirmation. It says, I have to get this off my chest. Yeah, all that kissing ass, sending fake ass flowers that's gonna die anyway. Um, or sob stories. Yeah. I mean, moving on. Yeah, and this is someone that wants to reconnect, but they rather, sabotage. They want to reconnect, but they want to sabotage. And this is why they're looking you up, researching, studying, getting info. They need to go look themselves up and reconnect with themselves instead of trying to sabotage something. They're going to end up sabotaging themselves. And yeah, and that's their plan. Yeah, their plan is going to end up in court with a judge or a jury or immigration lawyers. There's immigration lawyers. I don't know. This could be anyone. Yeah, but they want to reconnect. They want to plan. And this is someone that wants to work with you on a case. Or this is someone that wants to build a case with you. Or this is someone that is building a case on someone. And they're planning this. Or this could be someone that is planning to work on a case. Let me see. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this uninterested. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. That's all. That's what I really want to see. They are sabotaging. They're trying to deliberately undermine your efforts. Why? Because they are unfriendly. It says I have a hostile attitude. Yes, that's their real intention. Hostile, angry. You know, bitter. They have a lot of pent up anger inside of them. Yeah, that's who they are. Unfriendly, unsatisfied, unhappy, unhealed. That's who they are, and that's why they're faced with legal issues. Yeah, you aren't interested in this fake ass friendship. That's friends where that's not a friend. Not when they're trying to offer you something that's dirty. Not when they're trying to sabotage or deliberate. I said deliberately, undermine your effort. But yet they want to reconnect. Nah, you can see them from a whole different perspective. Yeah, they do have a hostile attitude, and this is why you're uninterested. See, I knew when that dirty ass offer came out, and it says sabotage, and it says unfunny. Yeah, I already knew what they were all about, and that's why they're faced with this. Where they're going to, is this someone that wants to date you, or this is someone that tried to sabotage your date? Yeah, they are unhappy with someone that they're with. Or it's someone from the past that just can't let go. 1111 is just out there. They don't know how to let go. And it's just someone that chooses not to let go. And this is why they're planning to kiss your ass. Okay. I'm not with that funny ass attitude. Yeah, this could be someone that has a lot of, mood swings. And this could be someone that's very bipolar. I'm about to say they could have a bipolar disorder. I don't want to hear that because it says I'm sorry. It's just someone that's going to come with a fake ass sob story to get something off their chest. But you can already see what they're trying to do, with that dirty ass offer. Yeah, they're very unfunny, not to be trusted. Yeah, they're desperate to do something. Desperate. A scam, a lesson, a reminder. Hmm. This person could be like a con artist. Confirmation. Have you in a con artist? Hmm. And this is why I don't trust this, unfunny ass energy. Never did, never will. Not with that sabotaging, I don't think so. And whatever offer they're, offering, reject it. Yeah, all of that yelling. Mm-mm. It says I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy. Like I said, they are the ones that's unhappy and satisfied. They're the ones that's feeling unloved, unappreciated. Yeah, it's because they did it to themselves. They got themselves in their own legal issues. And that's what you call projecting. If they are projecting their legal issues onto you, it's because they are guilty of it. Confirmation. And now their guilty conscience is eating them up. Yeah, it says, I want you to feel as badly as I do. Yeah, all of that yelling, screaming, bickering, going back and forth, that shit don't faze me. It's going to land them right where they belong. Jail. Okay. Yeah. So, whatever plan that they have, it's going to land them right in jail. Right where they belong. Right where they want to be. Rather be. But let's move forward. Ain't no getting to that, but let's move on. And this is why you are dodging all the bullets. Blocking their negativity, their craziness. Yeah, keep them far away from you energetically, out of your energy, out of your space, because, yeah, they don't have access to you like they thought. Moving on. Matter of fact, since legal issues came out, I'm going to see what this is. You just never know. People be having some crazy shit planned out. You just never know. You just never know. Yeah. You just never know. See, I knew I couldn't trust this energy. Something told me to put this card out, but that's why they have that funny ass attitude. Yeah, they're planning. Yeah, like I said, what they planned or what they are planning is gonna lead them right where they belong, jail. I was about to say, do not bring a knife to a gunfight. What about a knife? Yeah, they're gonna plan this assassination, of course. Nothing new. Are they gonna hire someone to do their dirty work? Oh my god, my nose just itching when I said that. This person is very slimy. My nose just itching. Yeah, and it's all for money. And this is someone that could have rejected money, or they could have rejected an offer from someone. But it says rejected. If someone could have rejected money from someone. So yeah, this person could be studying hard, getting information on you. Yeah, and that's the main, strategy, money. Or do you think there's some money involved? Oh my god, this is someone that tried to assassinate your character or assassinate your name or your reputation. Either way, all for money. Or they fit their plan, they fit their motive, money. Okay, yeah, something significant about a party or a gathering. They're gonna kiss their ass at a party, or they try to. Or they could have sent someone or hired someone at a party. Or they could have paid someone to watch you, to get information on you, to study you. And this is their plan to do this. Yeah, something about a marriage or a wedding. Oh my god. I don't know, I heard something about a wedding is ending. I said a wedding. A marriage is ending. I don't know, I heard a marriage is ending. Or someone that wants to reconnect emotionally. That's it, it's ending. Or this could be a relationship. It don't have to be a marriage. This could be a relationship. It says marriage, wedding. And this is someone that could, hire someone to, I would say, analyze their spouse or lover. Or they could have paid someone to analyze their spouse or lover. The shit that I see on TV nowadays, some people just don't know how to control their anger with a hostile, attitude. Some. Not every, individual is like this, but there are some, unhealed, unhappy individuals that will do this when they, inflict, their childhood pain on others. I would say that. That's all it is. And this is someone that could have, unalived, their lover or spouse, and it was all for money. That was their plan from the get-go, from the start, money. When people think that it's money involved, oh my god, I don't want to get too much into it because this is how you know if. Here's the thing. Now this is a true story. When you're in too deep into something, and when you don't do what they tell you to do, yes, they're gonna barbecue. You know, I would say they're gonna barbecue. Okay, just say they're gonna barbecue you. Okay, and that's all it is. And because you can hear like different perspective from different people, and you just don't want to say too much. But when you know the truth, and it starts to make sense, and it's like this shit is real. This shit is real life. This is like the real life Hunger Games, but it's much more in real life. Like when you watch the Hunger Games, that's how it is in reality. Okay. If you don't do what they say, they're gonna barbecue you. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And then when those people went out, when someone out, you know, shit start happening like unexpected. And you be like, what the fuck? Yeah. That's how it is. They're gonna see. They're gonna test to see who makes it out and who doesn't. You know, that's all it is. They're gonna see who's weak and who's strong. You know. Okay. Because some of the stories that I heard is like, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because let's move on. No, thank you. The spirit say no. Moving on. Yeah. This is someone that's just very poisonous, or this is someone's plan to poison you, or to drug you up, and it's gonna leave them in jail. And look at their plan. Like I said, it was all for money. And this is someone that want their money, and they think that you have money, whatever. Moving on. Oops. Okay. Oh my goodness. This card is not supposed to flip out like this. Oh my goodness. These cards are not supposed to flip out. But the fact that they flip out, I'm gonna show you what it's like. Okay. I don't know how the fuck these cards flip out. So, as you see, we have revenge, coach. Like I said, when you're in too deep, you know, you know, they would do it. But let's move on. So yeah, this is this is the plan. This is the motive. We have revenge, coach, alive. Like I said, and the main thing was money. It's all for money. And I didn't even suffer the Deep is already flipped. So you tell me what that tells you. Yes, this shit is real life. Anything that you are in, like I said, this could be anything. This could be any fucking thing. Whether this is sports, entertainment, arts, you know, music, anything. All this shit is the Hunger Games. And then once you get that trophy or that reward or award or whatever, all they're doing is, putting you up against, the other to see who's gonna make it, to see who's weak, who's strong. All that shit is a Hunger Games. It's like the Maze Runner. Have you seen the Maze Runner? Similar to like that. And how you're gonna get out is either gonna be, I want to say entirely. I'm not entirely broke, but I won't say play broke, but play crazy. Sometimes just, I'm gonna say sometimes just hand gestures, but no, that means you're in it. All of that hand gestures bullshit, that's what don't work on me. Now that I know what I know, if I didn't know this in the beginning, I would have never, thought it would be that deep, Like, it shouldn't be that deep. For what? Money? To play somebody's stupid ass games? I don't fucking think so. That's all it is. It's a fucking game. You know, it's a game to them because that's why they do it. You know, they don't give a fuck. So yeah, all this shit is for revenge, money. Same shit, different day. Hold on. Moving on. Okay. Okay, so moving forward, regardless of this, it's about to say it's way more deeper than this. Way more deeper. Way more deeper. Okay, I wanna it's way more deeper than that. But let's move on. Yeah. Okay. I suffered a car and this came out. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. This is someone that is planning to unalive someone at a party or a gathering. Oh my goodness. Some shit different day. All for money. This is so irritating. All for money. You know, the bottom we have man-made disaster. Oh my gosh. Something about I don't know about it. Something about a plane crash could be significant. Like I said, it's all for money or something with sacrifice or someone with sacrifice. It's all a game. It's all a game. So if you see any more plane crash, that's just illusions. It's not an illusion, but it's real life. But that's a part of the game. Yeah, that's a part of the greed. And I don't believe it has a lot. I don't believe it has something to do with jealousy. It could be. That's something that someone is just unhappy with them. Unhealed with them. Something about red bottoms, but it has a lot to do with greed or something about gold mine or gold. gold is far much more better than money, to be honest. That's why it's planted there. Something significant about Africa. Shit, let's move on. We're not going to that. Let's move on. So all of this, natural disaster, all of that, that's just something that they do when they want to wipe out, I would say when they want to wipe out the culture. Let's put it like that. And it's deeper than money. It's way deeper than that. Could be, corruption. Has a lot to do with corruption. Crooked individuals, or inside job, usually. Because what else would they cause a tornado? What else would they cause a tsunami, think logically. What else would they cause this? Money. All again. All because of someone's greed. But regardless of that, that's just another scenario. But this right here, this individual right here, and this is something that was planned deeply, rooted in this individual, that was waiting, plotting for that moment to unalive their spouse or their lover. It was all for money. Or it could have been all for like life insurance or life policy. Yeah. This person could be walking with their, I said walking, working. They could be walking with their accomplice, working with their accomplice, partner in crime. Are they going to plan this with their partner in crime? Or something significant about 3 individuals? Or 5 or more? Yeah, they're going to be in heavy regret. They're going to feel regretful about something. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Listen to your instincts. Do not tolerate the abuse or accept the abuse. Either way, this is someone that wants to change you up, or this is someone that feels chained up themselves. Either way, and this is someone that could have been abused or neglected as a child, and this is how they, inflict their childhood pain, their anger, their sadness, their unhappiness onto, their lover or their spouse. Because it's something about, childhood. We have the devil at the bottom, and they try to latch themselves. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, growth. This is someone that is watching your growth. And this is why they try to assassinate you or unalive you. This is their plan. Yeah, because they see your growth. 31. Or you could be 31. Or March the 1st could be significant. Or January 3rd could be significant. Because the devil card here came out. That's Capricorn energy. This is someone that is, self-transcendent, 30. Okay, something is going backward. Or someone is going back. I have 31 and 30. I don't know how someone could be standing in their power. I would say stand in their ground. Yeah, this is someone that is searching for forgiveness. But they want forgiveness. They need to take that up with God. God can only forgive them 40. Or they think that coming towards you with the sob story is going to forgive them. Yeah, they're wasting their time if they want forgiveness. They need to balance their own light and dark. And that's growth. Once they balance their own darkness and light, they will be able to go. They will be able to desire something that they crave, or desire something that they are forgiven for. So something about desires and needs. We have 70. Yeah, the 4. Something about taking a new leap of faith, a new beginning, a new adventure. Okay, moving on. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we have big psychic. Yeah, this is okay. They explain this individual that wants to be you, become you. Okay, they want to unalive you, or they have planned this for a long time. Yeah, and this is why they're gonna face their karma. Or they could have faced their karma. I did mention 3 individuals. Something about 3 individuals. Or this is someone that tried to put you into their love, triangle. And now they're asking for forgiveness. They could be passing around information, you know. Well, I better say something else. Or diseases, because it does say dirty offer. So we have cancer. Something about Facebook. Something's going to be seen on Facebook. We have man beater. Someone could be a man beater. Family member. We have international man and women. I didn't mention immigration, lawyer could be significant. We have hard worker. Someone that is a hard worker. We have put yourself first. Cousin. This could be someone's cousin that is a fake spiritualist, or this could be someone's cousin that's watching somebody that claim. I don't know. They could, like I said, this could be someone that claimed that they're psychic. No, I don't know. They claim that they have gifts, but they're using it for the wrong reason. They're using it to unalive people. They're using it to watch people, spy on people, or they're doing some dark shit. They're not using that gift, to positively, help. They're using it for dark shit. And that's why they're going to be faced with karma. Or they're dealing with karma right now. Yeah, an ambulance. Something's going to come by an ambulance. Like I said, but they run it for you, it's already happened to them. So be aware. So if you see an ambulance, that's a sign that this person is, is planning their move. Yeah. It says this person went behind your back and slept with your ex-friend, and that's why they're faced with karma. And that's why they're getting their karma. Yeah, they're the ones that have a lot of abandonment issues. We have mistress. It says your boyfriend likes women and men. Your baby father likes women and men. Your best friend likes women and men. You are safe. Yeah, because you didn't accept their dirty offer. Yeah, this person has 2 relationships, or they could be living a double life. Or they have a double identity. I don't know why I heard a double identity. Yeah, cups. You could be a Cancer cups. Do not trust this person. Do not trust this individual. Yeah, this fire sign setting you up. They're going to set themselves up. Them, like I said, this fire sign and their cousin could have tried to set you up. Like I said, they could have tried to assassinate your character. Or plan their move, or lift you up, or study you. Yeah, they're not to be trusted. And that's why they're faced with karma. Yeah, they're a fraud, they're a scammer. This fire sign and their cousin, they're a fraud, they're a scammer. Or they're just fraudulent. Yeah, they're sick. Yeah, they're either sick or their life's about to be shaken up. unexpectedly. So expect the unexpected from this individual. So if you see them faking a comment, it's because what they sent out there has been sent back. So yeah, do not trust this individual or their cousin. Or this could be someone, cousin. That is a fire sign. Like I said, do not trust this person. This person could have went behind your back and slept with their ex-friend. Yeah, and that's why they're facing karma. And they're going to be faced with karma. This could be someone that is working with their partner in crime, or say lover in crime. Yeah, and that's why they're sick. This is why their life is about to be shaken up. Or this is someone that could have hired their cousin to spy on you, to look you up, to get information on you. And they're not honest. They're not a real psychic. They're just a fake version of you. Confirmation. Confirmation. Thank you. They're not a real psychic. They probably fraud people out their money, scaring people out their money. And look where they are. Because once you're in it, you got to be fully committed to it. You can't be in it and then just leave and not just go elsewhere and think that you're not going to get kicked out of the soul tribe. That's how it is. Because once you know you're really in it and then they start doing, yeah, that's when you know. Because I remember I only lasted in a workplace for like 3 months until my contract was ended. And then once I knew, I'm like, yep, I knew what my mission is. I knew what I'm here to do. And I knew that wasn't my destiny. This is my destiny. Because I've been there. I've been working. Like, that's nothing new to me. Like I said, I've been having a job since I was 14. So I've been working all my life. So this is nothing new to me. I know the ups and downs, of a workplace or, of being an employee because I've been there. Now that I'm free and my free spirit, it's like, I love it. But, moving on. So yeah, this person is going to be shaken up, their life is going to be shook. Like I said, this is shook, but they're shocked about something. They're going to be shocked. They're shocked. Yeah, they're shocked because all angels are watching over you. Yeah, Gemini said it says it doesn't like condoms. Yeah, they're a hater or someone is a hater. This person, sent harm towards you. Okay, that explains why they could have hired someone to look you up, or they could have tried to get you to accept someone's dirty offer. That didn't go as planned. It says protect your kids at all costs, which is they don't see the bigger picture. We have karmic baby daddy, something significant about Twitter and TikTok, and someone gay lover. Or this could be someone's, their gay lover, your gay lover, whoever. Trust your gut. Yeah, so like I said, whatever they send out there, it's gonna be something like that. So yeah, they were sent to harm you, and that's why they're sick because they're planning the murder, and that's why they're not to be trusted. Okay, that explains why the impersonator came out. So this person wants to be you, become you. So they tried to assassinate your character, or unalive you, or hire someone to unalive you because you didn't accept their dirty offer. Or you didn't. I'm gonna say, or you didn't accept their fraudulent offer, and their setup didn't go as. I'll say. I said the setup didn't go as planned, and now they're sick. Now they're shocked about something because the truth about them or about their hidden motive. Them and their partner in crime, their lover in crime, or their gay lover in crime, whatever. Like I said, anybody that's homophobic they like I said, anybody that that speak homophobic, they are exactly who they are, who they say they're not on. So if a person calls you name, it's because they are who they are. Okay, moving forward. We're 45 minutes in now. Yeah, they're gonna be shocked. They're gonna be shook. So whatever plan that they have, it's gonna be returned right back to them. Now, moving on. I want to some of these cards out. Yeah, something about being grounded. Like I said, this could be about money. 11, Earth. Yeah, we have gratitude. Continue to show my gratitude. 35. So far we have 30, 31, 35, 11. Yeah, the only forgiveness they're gonna be asking for is from God. And number 40. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, fire. And this could be two fire signs. I'm gonna say two fake fire signs. And the earth sign. These could be like low vibrational individuals. Low vibrational individuals. We're not talking about the upright one. We're talking about the low vibrational ones. Yeah, so 27 or something about lighting the fire with them. Yeah, so we have divine feminine, divine masculine. Number 6. Yes, it's just something about gaining knowledge or gaining, a lot of, let's say awareness. And it's just gonna bring you a lot of good fortune. See how the energy just shifted from positive to negative to positive. Yeah, good fortune is coming in. Yeah, something about healing or becoming a healer. 32. Or healing something. Yeah, I would say trust the timing of your life. I say trust in your own abilities, your own craft, your own healing abilities. Something about the home, or something surrounding a home. Yeah, something about your gift, art, and vision. Something about communication up in the air. Air signs, which if I have fire, earth, air, that could be significant. Gratitude, a candle. Someone could be lighting a candle right now. Moving on. So whoever this flawed version of you, they're gonna get caught in their own karma. That could be another scenario. Or whoever this is that tried to assassinate your character or assassinate you or unalive you, or whoever they hired to unalive you, their cousin, their family member, whoever, they're gonna get caught too in their own web of, so they're gonna get caught in their own death trap. Yeah. So this is someone that tried to silence you. They're gonna end up silencing themselves. They're gonna end up being silenced. Yeah, it says keep silent, coercion, hint. Yeah, this is someone that wants to silence you. Do you think you're gonna be silenced? No, not happening. Yeah, this is someone that feels tormenting on the inside. They're the one that's going through, depression. They're the one that's going through a lot of anxiety. Yeah, they're the one that's, being ripped apart. They're the one, their skin is being shed apart. Yeah, yeah, this is someone that is uninvited. Like, you're uninvited from the start. Who invited you? Oh, yeah, this is an uninvited guest that tried to silence you and keep you silent because you know how much of a fraud they are. You know how fake they are. You know what they have done in the past, what they tried to do. You know their plans, their motives. They could have hired anyone. They could have hired their own family member to watch you, to study you. And now they're the one that's asking for forgiveness. They're the one that's crying for forgiveness. No, they are still going to end up in jail because they were uninvited. You should have never stepped into the dungeon. Now you have to deal with it. You walk into someone's space uninvited. Now you're gonna feel like now you're gonna know what it feels like to be uninvited. Moving on, no silence, but yeah, love message my ass, and it's just them trying to send a love message. And a love message my ass. Yeah, and that's what's so shocking about it. And that's what's so shocking. Yeah, that's why they're shook. They're not expecting this, or they wasn't expecting this from you. Yeah, that's why they're shocked. They're both gonna be shocked. And they're gonna be see. I'm gonna say they're gonna receive some shocking news. This person could be fucked up over you. They could be fucked up over themselves. They did it to themselves. Says family. Yeah, this is someone that is, that's feeling regretful. They're in heavy regret. So that's what they should be focusing on. Their own, instead of trying to silence them, instead of trying to, hire, their family member, their cousin, whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, and that's why they're not to be trusted. Whoever this is, confirmation that went behind your back, stuff they're explaining, like I say, they're getting their karma too. They're all getting their karma in a matter of time. Whoever they hired, but, passing on information to, they're all in it, they're all gonna get their karma as well. And that's why they're in regret. So, regardless of them, continue to focus on your blessings and new beginnings because, like I said, karma's gonna get them, you know, when the time is right. Yeah, it says amethyst, something about amethyst. Psychic protection controls spiritual energies while dreaming and can help with insomnia and nightmares. Yeah, that's what that person's going through, nightmares. Venus retrograde. It says dealing with insecurities, appearances, body image, whether in relationship, sexuality. Yeah, like I said, anyone that's homophobic, they're the one that's dealing with their own sexuality. Or something about Venus in the chart, or Venus retrograde. Yeah, their root work is gonna be broken. Their dark spell is gonna be broken. Yeah, their energy vampire ways is gonna be exposed. Thank you. Confirmation. It says excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. Yeah, that's their energy. Yeah. So the person called you negative in air sign. Don't have to be an air sign, but it could be. Yeah, and it says a fire sign. Yeah. The person called you negative is a fire sign. So this could be an air sign and a fire sign. So that explains, partner in crime, lover in crime. Yeah. They tried to silence you. Not anymore. And that's why they're shocked. That's why their life's about to be shaken up. Are they going to receive their karma? Okay, so that explains. Okay, fire sign. This could be two fire signs, an air sign, or multiple. Whoever this is, they're lower. They are low vibration. Yes, and the fact that they came out together, yes, they are. Partner in crime, lover in crime, whatever. They're the one that's gonna be faced with their own karma, their own, demise. Whatever plan they sent out there, whatever trap or death trap they sent, gonna be returned right back in unexpected places. Okay. They're gonna see. It says possess and talisman to amplify positive vibes. Exactly. Yes, because the person, hating on you has narcissistic behavior, or they have just, moody swings, whatever. They're mad because you pay no mind to them. That's why they don't like this. Yeah, because they want attention. Okay, moving on. And they thought that they thought that they could silence something or silence you. Hell no. Ain't happening, partner. Ain't happening, partner. It said go for a walk and come back and act this deck again. We'll see. Yeah, it said develop opposing conflicts. Yeah, this is someone that could be a sex addict. They're just addicted to sex. And that's all it is for them. And they want to pop the question. No. Mm-mm. Not when they try to silence you. Not when they try to hire someone to get information, spy on you. You know, not when they, like I said, this person could have hired their cousin or someone that's a fake psychic or claim that they're a psychic or do this, do any type of, spiritual work or whatever. Or this could be someone that is impersonating you, that wants to become you, but they are the fraud version of you. They are the copycat version of you. Like I said, they could have did something at a party or a gathering, or they tried to. Yeah, it didn't go as planned. Because they were being watched in every corner. Or they were being cornered themselves. Yeah. I'm gonna just, this person is very slimy, not to be trusted. Yeah, it says energetic sensitivity. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. Embrace that shit. It says sacred space. It says create a sacred space to allow your intuition to flow freely. And that's how you show more gratitude. Yeah, it says light of awareness. Yeah, that's how you, regain a lot of, awareness. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Something about a candle. Something about lighting a white candle. For protection, or protection spells. Oh my god, my nose is itching. What the fuck? Yeah, this person is very slimy. This person is not to be trusted at all. At all. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says journey within. Follow your journey within. Your inner world holds the key. Begin your path by looking within. That's how you find the real answers. Going within. Deep reflection. Balance and harmony. Inner balance. I don't like that shit. Inner balance amplifies intuition. Stay in harmony with yourself. And that's how you can see beyond. Look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insight. They're not slick. We can see the motive, we can see their plans, their setup, their death trap. You gotta continue, you gotta fight. Is that about fighting for your well being, your heart? You gotta fight, you gotta keep fighting because these individuals do anything to keep you down, low, and low energy. Why? That's because that's how they feel within. And it's something within that they have not healed during childhood. That shit needs to be checked. And if not, they're gonna end up in a place where they desire to be. Yeah, this person is fucking slimy, and I'm glad that card came out. Thank you. They're fucking slimy as fuck, because my nose keep fucking itching. So the cards never lie, you know. Let the card speak for itself. Them trying to silence you, like I said, they're gonna end up being silenced themselves. If they go along with this plan, the motive, their ill intention, their setup, they're gonna end up right where they belong. I'm gonna say this is someone that belongs in a mental prison. This is someone that's gonna play crazy or play like they have, no mental issue. There's no excuse to unalive someone. That is no excuse. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing the moment you planned it. So these people ain't that fucking cuckoo. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing when they plan this shit. And then they go in these courtrooms and play crazy, pretend like they have a mental problem or a mental issue. No, 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 no. You planned that shit from the start. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly how you wanted it to be planned out. And you thought you got away with that shit. Nope, you didn't. Only a matter of time you're gonna get caught, trapped in your own shit, in your own karma, in your own setup. You ready? Okay. Moving on. So regardless of this, energy, continue to fight back, continue to fight for your health, your well-being. Um, Regardless of this, energy that tried to silence you, like I said before, do not allow their unhappiness, their sadness to stop you from being happy.